What's up, y'all? Boogie Night here, and welcome back to another indie game. Tonight we're playing a game called Cokora. Not really sure how to pronounce that. It is Swedish. Anyways, this is a platformer atmospheric puzzle game. It is currently free to download on itch.io, so if you like what you see, I'll put a link in the description below. It was actually designed by several students in about a 4-week period, from what I've gathered on their itch.io page. It talks about being a laid-back platform, which is perfect because I've had a hell of a couple of days, where the whole purpose is to get immersed in this world and solve environmental-based puzzles to get back to your relatives up in a nest. The music's beautiful, and on the trailer, which I saw about 10 seconds, it talks about how we give so much for games like life, and games need to get back to us. So I'm curious to see what this is all about. So with that being said, let's dive right in, shall we? This is Cokora, or Cokora. Chapter 0, The Road Home. Okay, so it does say you have to... Wow, that is actually kind of cute for a lizard creature thing. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the first tree. What the... Okay, Okay, so we roll. That's kind of cute. Kind of like an, what is that dinosaur called? An Ankylosaurus? It says we have to have a controller for it. Brilliant. Oh, that's fine for me. Dash, okay, to dash over platforms and pushes. Woohoo! Okay, this is cute. Reminds me a little bit of the first tree. It is on Unreal, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay, hang on, so we can push this up. The graphics are gorgeous, and the music is so relaxing. It reminds me, once again, of the first tree. Kind of that overall structure with platforming abilities. Come on, buddy. Maybe a little bit of Seasons After Fall, a little bit. Could be wrong, but... Okay, so you're going to fall with me. So maybe we just go ahead and push your snoot over there, and then you can kind of catch a wave. Okay. This is really cute. I'm really liking this so far. It's simplistic. That's okay, though. Sometimes games can impress us with just those simple things. It doesn't have to be overly analytical. I'm gonna try not to get reflective, but games like this just kind of have that effect on me where you can explore the world around you and see what there is to see. Because part of me, obviously, once again, it was advertised as saying the whole purpose is to explore and see everything around, Chapter 1 Playground. But sometimes I wonder if there's more behind it, like what exactly were the developers intending when they designed this game? Was it just to kind of play around and have a little fun? Was it kind of a way to unwind themselves? What was their intention? If there was one. I don't know if they'll ever see this entry, but if they do, I would love to have a chance to have a chat with them and kind of get their feedback. Then again, I say that about a lot of indie developers, about trying to get back to finding out and picking their brain on things, about how they come up with certain ideas. I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have have a friendship with Esperware and Christoph to kind of have that ability to pick their brain and ask questions about various things, this, that, and the other. So the developers, which are going under the name Sandaret, I believe, or Sandarat, do see this. I would love to have the ability to have a chat. I don't know... Whoa, okay, I thought that was a snake for a second. I don't know... I know each game jam is a little bit different. Can you go up the tree? Nope, we're just gonna go ahead and flip through. That's okay. I know each game jam is different in their different guidelines, but if this was only done in 4 weeks' time, I think Sandaret or Sandarat, I'm gonna say it with a German accent. It's probably not the way you say it, but whatever, it's cute. If they ever decide to enter a jam, oh, they would definitely take a prize. I'll tell you what, Chapter 2 Persistent. I'm not ready to go back to Chapter 2 just yet. I kind of want to explore the playground just a wee bit. Yeah, this game is super relaxing. I mean, it's simplistic, but not all games have to be in-depth. I mean, I know I'm currently playing 3 for the project with Home Sweet Home, Kalina Legacy, and I just started the Dark Souls lore through. Those can be taxing, believe it or not, because you got to be in the right frame of mind. And I wouldn't say I'm getting burnt out on horror games, but you know, it does get, I wouldn't say it gets old after a while, but after a period of time, you're just kind of like, okay, I've seen these tropes, and the horror itself kind of becomes a little bit predictable, like, you know. I mean, I'm always going to be playing horror, that goes without saying, but sometimes you just want to take a breather sometimes. That's what it comes down to. Oh, come on. And I'd be curious to see if Cokora means something in Swedish. So if any people who watch the project are from Sweden, which I don't know if any of y'all are, or speak Swedish, if this name does mean something, I tried to Google it, and the only thing that came up was the word colors, probably due to a typo. It could mean colors in Swedish, because look at these graphics. Whoa, okay. It's beautifully done. We've got some clipping issues, that's okay though. I mean, it paints a scenery almost of like an autumn dawn, with the green, the browns, the oranges, the yellows. Seeing Spanish Moss, Chapter 3, Higher Ground, okay. Maybe this is the true we have to scale to get back to our relatives in the nest. There is beauty and simplicity. There really is. And I've kind of missed the autumns, you know, after living in the South for as long as I have. You know, the colors, the changes in climate, you know, things just kind of feel different, and it kind of reawakens the old romantic in me. I don't really have too much of an I don't really have too much of an opportunity to be romantic, like, from an aesthetic standpoint. Everybody has an opportunity to be romantic in their own right, depending on how you use it, or in some cases abuse it, God forbid. But sometimes you want to be reminded of the little beauties in life. This game exemplifies that, in my opinion. I mean, I've only been playing for like 10 minutes, if that, maybe 5. But I like this immersion factor. There's no plot, except to find your siblings again. You're just kind of literally just rolling along, relaxing to the music. Yeah, this game is super cute. I mean, not everybody likes a Chapter 4 coming home. Okay, this might be a quick one, y'all. I don't know. We just kind of rock it up here. Yep. Or we can just destroy it. That's cool too. Oh, hey! Okay, so the currents. Okay, so by destroying those, you can now ride a current back up there. Nice. I just want to go back and experiment with something really quickly. Just kind of want to see if I blow up the rocks, will it unleash all the geysers? Are we doing it wrong? Which we probably were, but that's okay. Apparently we were doing it wrong. Okay, so that does unleash these wind gusts and kind of do our thing. Oh, there we go. Come on, you speed demon. Very cute. Very calming. I mean, if you need something to unwind at the end of the day and you still want to play something, yeah, definitely good. For a game that was designed in 4 weeks by a group of students, well, I can already tell you one thing right now. You have my respect. And I really, really hope the developers continue even after school. I don't know if they're in high school or university or something like that, or grad students. I don't know. Or you can just do that. That's cool too. I kind of like this riding the geyser thing. You, get out of my way. I bet this is it. Aw. So I guess our egg fell out of there. The tree. Cokora. Yeah, that's a lovely little game. Hats off to the developers. 2D art was beautiful. It didn't have... The 3D art was even more amazing. Very brief, but once again, I think this is kind of for to see how all developers kind of get their feet wet and whatnot. Magnus Jacobson, oh my god, the music was amazingly, just perfectly put together. What a good little experience. I hope y'all had as much fun as I did. Because it's definitely worth playing. I mean, I only played it for like about, what, 10 minutes? Good little way just to kind of chill out. Overall, really fun. So thank you so much to Sandarat, the development team, for designing this beautiful little gem. I'd love to see more of this in the future. But my opinion doesn't matter. Only y'all's does, so let me know what y'all think in the comments below. What did you think of this game, the mechanics? Obviously, it was a little bit brief, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'm actually a lot calmer now than I was when I sat down, I'll tell you that much. So, I do read every comment, and I try to reply to every comment. So, let me know what y'all think. I'd really like to hear your feedback. So, of course, with that being said, before I call it a night, if you like the Boogie Night project and you want to find out more, I do have a Twitter page as well as a public Discord channel, and links to both of those are in the description below, as well as a link to my temporarily down Twitch page, and if you're morbidly curious, even though I haven't been able to do much right yet, my Patreon account. So otherwise, I hope y'all have a fantastic evening, and I'll catch you on the flip side, alright? Peace.